はい、ということで、どうも、指原あつみなでございます。ロットレハンは本当に何が必要なのか分かりません。はい、ということで、第1試合からいきますと、第1試合、フェイタルフォーエーマッチ。ゾーナン・キーグレイス VS キャンディス・レダイ VS ステファニー・ストラット VS チェルシー・グリー。これが、操作がディープリーの持つ女子王座への挑戦者となります。第2試合、WWE ユナイテッド・ステータス・チャンピオンシップオープンチャレンジ、ランディ・オートン VS コーリー・ドーです。第3試合がケビン・オーエンズ VS エンジェル。第4試合、ケビン・オーエンズ VS エンジェル。第4試合、ニッキー・クロス VS イオスカイ。第4試合がニッキー・クロス VS イオスカイ。第5試合、ジェイロ・カーギル VS パイパー・ニーベン。ジェイロ・カーギル VS パイパー・ニーベン。第6試合がアレックス・セリー VS カール・アンダーソン。第6試合がアレックス・セリー VS カール・アンダーソンです。第7試合がリア・リプリー VS ミチン。第7試合、リア・リプリー VS ミチン。リア・リプリー、今日試合を行います。第8試合、ソロスコア VS ロル・マッキンタイヤ。当日のベイベットが WWE チャンピオンシップ。アスハンテ・ザ・オリニス VS ハリウッド・ホーガン。以上、全9試合お待たせいたしました。試合を開始いたします。フェイタルフォーエーマッチは、レフェリーも大変な仕事です。
The voice of reason in the ring has arrived. She'd better keep this match clean.
まずはレフェリーが入場です。
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Morgan.
I know this woman wants to call things straight down the middle. We're gonna see some great officiating tonight.
We have very different definitions of great. Calling a match is like performing jazz. There's no rules, just follow your gut.
Corey, what are you talking about? There are tons of rules in WWE.
Oh, is that the giant stack of papers HR gave me when I was hired? I guess I should look at those at some point.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
And the participants, first from Austin,
さあ、どういうリクレーションの入場です。
Jordan Grace.
A pure powerhouse, fearing no woman or man.
Now the Juggernaut has muscles in places most people don't even have places.
On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Now Jordan's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
Here comes the Poison Pixie of WWE.
And her opponents, first
そして
from
キャンディス・レダイの入場です。
Candice LeRae.
One of the toughest underdogs around, but also has developed quite a mean streak as of late. stylish Lorraine. Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight.
Guys, it is time
そ
for
してテハニータイムでということでテハニースタートの入場です。
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
このヘータルフォエマッチの操作がリアリペリーで挑むことになります。
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WCW Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
テハニースタートがリングに向かって
in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later. Already
ヘ
possessing
ータルフォエマッチですから非常に長い試合になる可能性もあります。このオープニングマッチ。
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
そして最後にチェルシー・グリーンの入場です。
Chelsea Green is here.
さばくレフェリーも3レフェリーも大変です。このヘータルフォエマッチをさばくのは。
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green won many major titles from independent promotions, but now is one of the top names in WWE. And Michael, she's pretty much annoyed every general manager she's ever encountered along the way, too.
今チェルシー・グリーンが Basically,リングイン。
Considers herself overlooked and looking to make a moment of her own. And if she doesn't make a moment, she'll ask for it
ヘー
again.
タルフォエマッチからスタートです。 サイバーゴング。
Here we go as we kick off this huge fatal
見つめされ
four-way
て猫
match.
ちゃんは大変かもしれませんが、
She's
いきなりカバー入ってますが、
breaks up the pin. That is Grace. Oh, Miss Wiley, this could pick up the win here. Lifts up the shoulder.
カウンターワンカット。
The job our ref did there.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
Side Russian leg sweep takedown and heavy hands to follow. You can see that he can strike trained their opponent's enemy. Coming in early. Pin broken up. She saw to that. She's completely losing control. Goodness, calm down. You can't get caught in a
ハニスター
hailstorm
トが意
like
外と
that.
使われている感じになっていますが、
Russian leg sweep. Float over Russian leg sweep. Russian
打
leg
ちつけてい
sweep.
く。
Not done there. These will keep you down. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
さあ、ここで
The fatal four-way, you really have to be
打ちつけたが、
absolutely close. Seizing any and every opportunity could be the difference maker here. Those moments don't present themselves
ハンマーこいでー、ハンマー。
as necessary. Ah, jeez. Good God, what force. The cover for the win. Stop the pin.
カウンターのカウントです。カウンターのカウント。
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Satellite DDT. Looks like someone wants to shove Tiffany's silver spoon down her throat. Right into a kick.
ヘータルフォエマッチさばくのがそろそろ大変です。ということで、ひろぼこさん。
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Russian leg sweep. Just a beat down in the corner.
ハンマーこいて、チェルシー。
Strike more devastating than the last. She can end this thing right here. She puts an end
れのカウンターワンです。これも丸め込み、結構丸め込みが OK です。ここハンマー攻撃、邪魔し、パンプ2が入りました。初めてパンプ2が入りました。おっと丸め込んだぞ、簡単だね。あーっとさあ、選手ぶりがカバーに入ってカウントは2。
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
Being placed in the corner here. Anticipated that.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness.
で、ハリスまた丸め込んでいる。カウンターワンです。
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
誰が優位なんてかそういう感じです。おっと。
Bringing this back into the ring. And Corey has the officiating tonight been what you expected.
We always wonder how a special guest ref is going to call the match, but this one is going to be all about
ヘッドフォイですから。ホールここないんですよ、肩ワン。これでこれやります。で、あとこのボックス引っ張りとこ世代が入刀で来た後ろだとやはりが体勢かこれカウンターワンカウントです。手に振りた。あっとサービスないで。このカット。ハンマー攻撃。簡単入りません。これバットをそう簡単に取らなければならない。この形とバットがレベルに入ってきましたが、おっとチェルシー・グリーンがカバーに入った。カーントビッツ、チェルシー・グリーンがフェイタルフォーエーマッチを制しました。
And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
ディープリーの次期挑戦者はチェルシー・グリーンになりました。やはり受け付けからするチェルシー・グリーン一回一つは決めにはしたんですよね。
here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
An enormous win here in this fatal four-way match. Defeating these three opponents is a real accomplishment for her.
Yeah, they made her win as difficult as possible.
아, それ系とヘータルホエーのレフェリーは結構疲れるね。そうそうって。さあ、来年は WWE ユナイテッドステータスチャンピオンシップです。チャレンジャーランディオート VS 王者コーリー・ローです。
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here's a woman who knows the rules inside and out.
I bet she was up all night studying for this.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Motona.
I talked to her earlier today, and she said she plans to do an even better job than our normal officials.
That's a high bar to aim for. We have the best refs around here in WWE.
See, I actually think you can be too good at refereeing. No one actually wants to see all the rules enforced.
They definitely do, Corey. Definitely. You know, I just feel so relaxed knowing we can trust her to do a good job in there.
Well, that's good. Feel free to take a nap, Mr. Relaxed. Or you could just leave.
The
さあ、
most
ガンディア
lethal
との入場です。
superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator. Think of all the legendary factions that Randy Orton has been a part of. All steps in his career greatness.
ユナイテッドステータスチャンピオンシップチャレンジャーランディオート王者コーリー・ローです。
He can go it alone. Yeah, we learned very quickly that Randy Orton was the student who was able to surpass the masters.
And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
Orton looks like he's ready to stalk his prey.
今ランディオートンリングインです。
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business. Career decorated with championship goals.
But despite that success, you could also say Randy Orton has carried himself as a very entitled and selfish superstar.
Or you can look at the reality that Randy Orton worked hard and earned every bit of it.
そしてアメリカナイトリアコーリー・ローレスの入場です。
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend. Somehow, some way, this superstar needs to figure out how to keep the Viper out of his own psyche.
I'm not sure that's possible. You might be right on that account, Saxton.
これです。今リングインです。WWE ユナイテッドステーターズチャンピオンシップ。さあ、タイトルバッチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
まずはチャレンジャーランディ男コール。
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE United States champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
そしてチャンピオンコーリー・ドーレスです。
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
There is a certain excitement that a United States Championship match has. It's hard to nail down exactly what it is.
I know what you mean, Byron, whether defending or challenging for the US
そこでコーリードーレス。
superstars seem to go the extra mile.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
He gets the shoulder up before
ワンタッチです。
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
A great cadence with that count.
Can you believe this?
I love it. The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And now latching on. I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submission.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Not a good spot to be in.
Piercing the throat.
Corey, what's Randy got to do in this one to come out with the W?
捕まってるぞ。
Randy's fine-tuned his offense to be as dangerous and deadly as possible at this point in his career. So all Orton needs to do is follow the established game plan and strike like only the Viper can.
Plant it down.
つけていく。
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
カウントは2カウントで
This
す。
could be a tipping point in this match. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Springboard drop kick.
大きく。カバー入ってる。
He gets the
カウン
shoulder
トは
for two.
2カウントです。
Referee was in perfect position for the count.
Our official showing she's a professional of the highest order.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
ナルトがカバーで入っています。カウンターワン。
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness.
Frightening impact and a terrible landing. That was tough to watch. Can the champion make their way back? Clearly, things taking out the leg is the best path to being crowned champion.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ooh.
Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop on target. Big plans in mind for the fight. From the top. Double axe handle connects. The champion hammered away at.
Yeah, Orton showed there that he still hasn't lost his predatory instinct.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move.
Timely kick out.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, this is what the Viper does. Striking like only Randy can with his finely tuned offense.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him.
Cody. Cody 勝った。
The champ is going for the cover.
Breaks the count at two.
カウントは2。
Count shows he's not bad at this rep thing.
We saw a prop. The
Ah,
American nightmare. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2 count.
カウントにつく。コーディーロでソーダボエ。
That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now. I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Shane!
Now, this is a guy who won't get pushed around, won't get intimidated.
And he won't be entertaining either. You know, I saw this guy studying the WWE rulebook earlier tonight. What a dork.
Yeah, he was reading Saxton's copy. It was? He didn't even ask. Hey, maybe this guy isn't trustworthy after all. With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great.
Owens is here for a fight.
さあ、とりあえずのリードです。
Shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
And the participants, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Owens has actually lightened up a bit, has formed a few friendships in WWE.
Yeah, but you have to believe those are temporary at best, because fighting is all KO knows how to do.
Uma beleza, linguinho.
KO has one scary temper, and that's only half of what has made him successful.
Yeah, I mean, he's only the 16th freaking Grand Slam champion in history.
This match just got a lot more handsome. Yeah, a man who's got
Danger
good looks but a
misery.
bad attitude.
Well, Saxton, guess which one of those matters more in life?
And his opponent, representing Los Garza from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel!
A man who will happily kick your teeth down your throat and then walk off with your girlfriend.
His view on romantic relationships may be questionable, but he has an incredible talent in ring. Can he make this his show against KO?
His might get higher ratings.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. This is always the KO show.
The action is underway, and the big question is how good a job our special guest referee is going to do tonight. Hopefully the referee's handbook. And here's a cover.
エンジェルがカバーに入る形。
And the referee counted that right. I don't think that can be disputed.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside like that.
あっとレフリーが
Called for attack on our ref, who is doing a great job.
Caught with the elbow. Elbow drop. With the cover, he's going for it.
We got a referee out of commission here. Someone's got to make a count.
Gets the shoulder up before 3.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets. precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Angel's certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Oh, what a club.
Collar and elbow.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Expert grappling on display.
打ちつけた。
The back suplex. And into a quick cover is
カバーに入ったらケビン・オーエンズ。
He kicks out before
カウントは2カウント。
Power to shake off the pin attempt.
That officiating's almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
The adrenaline is pumping and the WWE Universe is off. Uh-oh.
でしたら
Angel is in the worst way now.
カウント3つ。ケビン・オーエンズの勝利です。
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
His confidence
ケ
has
ビ
to
ン・オー
be
エンズ、エンジェル相手に
rocked
瞬
after
殺
this
しま
loss.
した。
Well, at least Angel has good looks. Something he can fall back on.
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it.
Well, I see him as boring.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Leo.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes.
I don't know, all of his decisions here tonight will follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices.
He's got a chance here to impress all of us with his ability to maintain order in the ring.
A little disorder never hurt anybody. I just hope he doesn't take the job too seriously.
ですワイヤット6でニッキークロス入場です。
Unsettling presence.
成功すれば9年入居です。
It just feels like there's always something wrong with her.
Well, it seems like she's found her place.
Yeah, she fits right in with the other Wyatt weirdos.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
A woman who has quickly taken control.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Io Sky.
Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
A lot of attention will be on the referee in this match. Being an official is one of the most challenging. She's going for the cover. She slips out of the pin for 3.
And our referee watched that one closely.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
Oh, that hurt. Attempting an early cover here. And bypasses the pinfall.
And that was an honest count. No one can argue that.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count.
And she's got the shoulders down. And she gets the shoulders up.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
Now we see Cross. Hard ride to the outside.
There's always a lot of pressure on a special guest referee.
Yeah, Corey, there's no telling how biased or unbiased they're going to be when that bell rings. Takedown.
Quick pin attempt here.
Kick out there.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
And Cross on the wrong side of the brawl there.
Sky saw a vulnerable target and didn't hesitate to land an explosive blow.
Goodness gracious. And now Io's in control.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
逆にイオがどうされたの
Here's the early cover from Nikki Cross.
右こそカバーに入る
Fends off
反
the
発
count.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh my God. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
スライドリー
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
ストラップ
Down on the opponent. Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next. DDT.
DDT
Here we go. Here's the pin. No, shoulders up in
カウンター
two.
2
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
スライドリー
Shining wizard. Oh, and it's reversed. Moonsault. Moonsault.
ミサトリストリキックロス
Oh, solid kick across the back. Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker. Nick cover. Does she have it?
抜き越しのカバー
She was close
カ
to
ウン
the
ター
end
2
there.
です
She's still as determined as ever.
イオが危ない
Apply has the leg up.
おートタンキッ
Neck breaker. Is it enough? Is it enough for Cross?
カウンター2パンチ
Gets the shoulder out. The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament. And Nikki might be on the verge of full-blown tantrum. She's incensed with that outcome. Boom! What a right. Gosh, vicious, downright savage club right there. Attacking the core. Here's the pin. Nikki might have it. And the ref can't even start the count. It was an even count. Great job by the ref.
Our guest referee showing superb reaction skills. Not
手作りの反撃か
Sky might be able to start mounting something here. I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
だマヒストラル
She breaks the ref's count.
Count
The ref
one.
is showing integrity with that count.
a licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he
面
did.
白い
Even slowed down. Can Nikki get out of this? Almost ended it
カウン
there.
ター 2
Our guest official calling that one down the middle.
No one is going to say boo about the official's count there.
So big.
Referee for a second. What have you examined? Solid officiating so far in this match. Sticking right to the rule book. From the middle rope. Breathtaking. It could be all over. She kicks out with force.
カウンター2
Dangerously close to ending it all there. Making way toward the top rope.
イオが
To the sky.
カームンサルト
Does that finish Nikki off? Oh, man, this might be it.
カウントリックイオスカの勝利です
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe to toe.
here is your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky victorious here tonight.
I'm not 100% sure Nikki is aware she came out on the losing end of this match.
Whether Nikki knows it or not, she lost the match.
5歳9歳も結構踏み込まれてますが、続いてはゼロカーゲパイパー人間。オープニングマッチでチェルシー・グリーンがリア・リプリーと王座に挑戦することで決定をさせましたが、
Here's a woman ready to bring some order.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match.
I'm told she was reviewing the rule book backstage right up until the last minute.
What's there to know? If you know how to compete, you know the rules.
Refereeing is a whole new angle, though. No harm in brushing up on the rules. Besides, studying is fun.
Maybe you can quiz her after the match, Byron.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
'Take a look at this woman. She is going to show everyone how it's done.
Really? I mean, she's a great competitor, but I'm not looking forward to seeing her follow the rule book.
そしてジェードカーギル入場です。
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
And the participants, first from Orlando, Florida, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions,
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring.
ジェードカーギルリングイン。
An athletic marvel about to impress once again.
And right here, right now, is Jade's time to shine.
そしてパイパーニーベの入場です。
The Scottish powerhouse of the women's division.
And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Niven has made it very clear as of late, whatever she wants, she will take. You're not kidding, Saxton. She basically declared herself a tag team champion. And the funny part was, nobody objected. Piper Niven is as mean and powerful as they come. And we're about to see why.
Here we go with our special guest referee in the ring making the calls. If there are any questionable counts or odd calls tonight, we know who's going to have to answer for them.
That's the burden of being an official. People underestimate the pressure that's on you to get every call right.
And that pressure is doubled when it's your peers who are officiating. They have to be able to peacefully share a locker room with one another after this is all over.
Oh! A quick finish. Can she do it? A quick counter to cover. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin.
And no count? This is a joke. The ref isn't even trying to hide their bias. And that was the kind of count you want to see.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws.
Into the Samoan drop. Incredible. Oh, weakening the leg here.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. All tied up now.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Goes for a headlock. Clothesline! An early pin attempt.
Come on,
After two.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
Glowing blow. One boot. She's looking at it early. Shoulders up after two.
That could have been a surprise early ending. Cargill taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
And come on now. It's one thing to have to deal with their size. Now you have to...
The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. Is on a
fight up, man. Incredible leg strength.
Taking up speed off the rope. And Corey, what's the play here? How do you contend with a powerhouse like Jade Cargill?
Obviously, Cole, I wouldn't suggest getting into a test of strength against Jade, but it's possible to pace her in the ring. Up and...
Did Niven end it there? Looking to capitalize on that move.
Close. She was barely able to get that shoulder up.
I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Strong kick.
Deep into the match.
She gets the shoulder up.
Solid work by our special referee.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count. The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Niven's on her last breath.
Looking for the victory. 2. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
And Piper Niven has to be incensed by this loss.
Not a whole lot more Piper could have done in this match. She left it all out in the ring tonight and still came up short. Now here's a man we can trust as a referee.
I think he'll do us all proud.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Mooner.
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you pass even your first refereeing exam.
There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out.
Hey, if this guy does well enough, he might have a good post-retirement gig lined up.
Actually, I think he wants to do commentary. In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey? Oh, man, this is going to be good.
Get ready for a high-caliber competitor.
And the participants, first, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alex Shelley.
You know, it was a long road for Alex Shelley to
get to WWE, but once he got here, he kicked that door down.
Shelley wasted no time snatching up WWE Tag Team Gold. This is a gritty competitor. Shelley's past exploits have set high expectations for tonight.
Well, don't worry, Alex Shelley always lives up to the hype, and then some.
The OGOC in the building. Always ready for action.
そして体のその右です。
Opposition like a machine gun.
And his opponent, by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 213 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson.
Anderson is a veteran competitor who will do anything to win.
Anderson has taken on the best talents all over the globe, and he's often beaten them.
Dominated in Japan and now dominating in WWE.
Anderson's loyal to his good brothers and a threat to everyone else.
体のそのリングインです。
Here we go, and these competitors are at the mercy of this special. Hoping to end it early. And he gets two at a time.
Right down the middle with that count.
You can't say how the ref messed around with his cadence during that pin.
And into the collar and elbow.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Locking up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
He's got the shoulders down.
ここに入る。
Only a 2 count.
カウントは強い。
Officiating there for sure.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
Narrowly escaping there.
Clothesline! Striking down with the axe handle.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Measured kick.
Looking for the quick pin.
川に入ってカウント強いです。
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment.
Locking up with one another.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Oh! Taken down, took the legs right from under.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Unloading with it.
Is this it? Is this the end?
カバーに入る。
And he has the shoulder up
カウ
before
ンターワン
two.
です。
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt.
Keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Corey, where do you think Carl Anderson's head's at going into a match like this?
I think it's at the same place it always is, Cole. Anderson gets in the ring, he gets the work done, and he calls it a day. That sort of steadfast focus on making quick work of his opponents is what made him so successful.
Straight to the knee.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Drop kick です。
Hits hard, lands harder.
Consecutive attacks keeping Shelley off his game.
Yeah, there's been no wavering from Anderson here. doing what he does best and focusing on making quick work of the competition.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind. Inverted DDT. What an incredible moonsault.
これ入ったあれ形成してるでしょうかとつ
Referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
Looks like our special referee knows the importance of his responsibilities.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid crash. Bam! Ooh!
頭に入るみんなとかとか風があります。
He's got him down. This could be it.
ちゃんとがなんです。
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Alex Shelley walking the ropes again.
キリト
Anderson is in a very vulnerable position here.
寄せたかった
Shelley's got this sealed. Oh, for the pin.
ターントリップアレックス・リードそうです。
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Alex Shelley.
Carl Anderson's going to have to take the L here tonight.
Shelley once again reminding everyone just why he's your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
No. さあリアリプレイ対2チーム。
Here's a woman ready to bring some order.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for
We have very different definitions of great. Calling a match is like performing jazz. There's no rules, just follow your gut.
Corey, what are you talking about? There are tons of rules in WWE.
Oh, is that the giant stack of papers HR gave me when I was hired? I guess I should look at those at some point.
I bet after this match, she could start refereeing on the side if she wanted to. I think there's more money to be had in winning championships. Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover. The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
And the participants, first from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
The HBIC of WWE looking to carve a name for herself and leave her mark on sports entertainment.
Look, there's no doubt Chin has all the tools to do just that. But can she put them together and reach the top?
Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
No Congress. ってる。 とさ、X ってさ、何にもしないよな。半端だねって思ったよ。
to see how strict
야, 또 계속해서 뒤진다.
Yeah, attention to detail is key.
She goes for the quick pin.
미징을 커버할 전투스.
She really took her time getting out of that one.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. A boot in the face.
그리고
Oh, stomping away. That champion.
커버 하이드.
Kicks out.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley has to stop struggling. And the referee was right there with a proper count.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Big leg drop.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
커버 아닌 하이드가 카운터원.
Okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
Flash it. The cover. She's going for it.
커버 아닌 하이드가 카운터원.
She's still as determined as ever.
하이킥.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
German suplex released. And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
Muchin putting some punishing offense on display.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Kick to the back. Ooh. Oh, look at this. This is not going to be nice.
What is happening here?
Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. Oh, headbutts.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
Oh, stop right to the hand.
the proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Not looking good. And
여기가 더블킥이다. 커버 아닌 하이드가 카운터.
Biased count from our guest referee.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
from the top.
지금
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
And Ripley is in complete control.
She's being derailed here.
Ripley delivered that with
Sword.
Diving.
Ripley fully
Come on.
unleashing her
Counter
Just decides to fall.
Yeah,
Just a
Ripley does
disgraceful use of power. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
This one ends in a loss for Meechin.
Yeah, but did anyone else notice that count was a bit fast?
It's impossible to not have noticed it.
The voice of reason in the ring has arrived.
She better keep this match clean.
Is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Yuri.
I talked to her earlier today, and she said she plans to do an even better job than our normal officials.
That's a high bar to aim for. We have the best refs around here in WWE.
See, I actually think you can be too good at refereeing. No one actually wants to see all the rules enforced.
They definitely do, Corey. Definitely. You know, I just feel so relaxed knowing we can trust her to do a good job in there.
Well, that's good. Feel free to take a nap, Mr. Relaxed. Or you can just leave.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And the participants, first
Ah, so that's fun,
from
Eagles.
Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
So let's put in game.
And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo is no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here.
The Scottish warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. And a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
じゃあドルマキンタイヤが
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Something tells me the countdown to Claymore has already begun.
Facing an opponent who's unfazed, unflappable, must simply bring the fight to Solo Sikoa. And let's get the obvious out of the way. If you're going to represent the black and whites, we got to cover.
Come on, hype up. Well, so this is going to be this.
A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Camel clutch and sitting deep into it.
Pain just...
Nice escape. Oh, he goes for the quick
Come
pin.
on, we're going to take it.
And fends off the pinfall.
Good job by the ref, seeing the kick out right away.
A great cadence with that count.
Spine buster. Shoulders down.
Come on, hype. So let's go for it.
Such a timely kick out.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
And another just non-stop aggression.
You want to control the tempo.
そしてドルマキンタイヤがコンディション。
The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. This is a sight that's hard.
Nicely done.
いや、チェルシーグリスに向けていけばいいし、チェルシーって思いますよ。
Foot just stomping down.
スコアとしては
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the
打
claw.
たれないせいではありま
This
す。
is a
Escape and a takedown.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
from the ring all the way to the floor. And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
クレモンね、まだ行かないので負けたよ。さあ、どうする？クレモンいたー。カバーに入った。ドルマキンタイヤのバーッとカウント2。ドルスコアに飯があります。やだ、バトン持ちつきパワーボム。さあ、ドルマキンタイヤが飛ぶぞ、飛ぶぞ、飛ったー。軽量を超えていく。そして上手ついたいった。
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
さあ、ただそのスコアが盛り返すか。そのスコアでサボスパイクバーがそのスコアが盛り返したが、いや、ドルマキンタイヤが返してくか。ヘッドバット手つき。そして決めに行く、決めに行きます。ドルマキンタイヤが決めに行く。クレわーっとクレバーを回避したのそのままスパーそのスコアがクレバーを回避したままスパイク。 これはしかしカウント1です。これ負けたか。さあどうする。デフリー巻き込まれた。サモアスパイク2連発。デフリー巻き込まれた。カウント2です。巻き込まれたリフィ戻りましたが、カウント1と2で返したロレン・マッキンタイヤ。ロレン・マッキンタイヤでも1があります。ライバルだったジェイコブ・ハテはロー2席。今ライバルはコーリー・ローですとジェイコブソルスコアなのか。理解コーリー・ローですが、優勝チャレンジロレン・マッキンタイヤが調整するためにはこのスコアを倒さなければいけませんが、現在優勝チャレンジコーリー・ローですが、今日何秒とまずクラスコですが、ヘッドバット。これはロープを取りました。足がロープにかかってしまいました。どうする。でかお前らの別だよ。ソロスコアが何気入ってくる。今度はどれ巻きたいが中まで入ってくる。カウントはこれも2。何かいつもか正解さえなってきました。セビハイラル、今日のセビハイラル。レクサー、さーっと本当にね。さあどうする。ソロスコアが超えた。今度こそ決めるか。3度目のサモアスパイク、これは決まった。これはさすがにロレマキタイヤ変えてません。確率ソロスコアの勝利。
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
A win for Solo Sikoa here tonight.
Solo Sikoa continuing to be dominance personified tonight. You don't have to like it. You just have to acknowledge it.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the WWE Championship.
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it.
Well, I see him as boring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Amelia!
Now, this is a guy who won't get pushed around, won't get intimidated.
And he won't be entertaining either. You know, I saw this guy studying the WWE rulebook earlier tonight. What a dork.
Yeah, he was reading Saxton's copy.
It was? He didn't even ask. Hey, maybe this guy isn't trustworthy after all. With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great.
It is showtime for Shanti, the Adonis.
Look at Ashanti sauntering to the ring.
Looking very confident. Even looking a little arrogant.
This man is a highly gifted athlete.
High flyer who packs a serious punch.
そして王座ハレルド・ホーガンの入場です。
The third man has arrived.
The undisputed leader of the New World Order.
This man changed sports entertainment history on July 7th, 1996.
Oh, that night broke my heart. Hulk Hogan turned his back on WCW, his Hulkamaniacs, and all of his allies to form the New World Order.
No longer about saying your prayers and taking your vitamins, Byron.
I guess if you ask Hollywood Hogan, the reality is that those will only take you so far. Now Hogan feels like he needs to bend the rules to get ahead.
No. Hogan is simply no longer bound by the rules, Saxton. Hulk Hogan cannot be stopped.
Unmatched success in sports entertainment.
Unmatched box office power and unmatched physique. Cole, what you gonna do when Hollywood runs wild on you?
WWE チャンピオンシップです。それではタイトルマッチコール宣言です。
From Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 209 pounds, Ashanti the Adonis. And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hollywood Hogan.
To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
さあタイトルマッチがどう行われます。
And if you want to reach the pinnacle of sports entertainment, there's an argument to be
What?
made that you must win the WWE.
なんて
WWE title. Absolutely
そう
right.
フェイスブックチャレンジャーでした。
Who never won the title, but putting this on your resume. Quick pin, championship on the line.
チャレンジャー型。まずホールに入ったが簡単
And
だ。
that is how the count should be. This rep is taking the job seriously.
And pay attention to the referee's excellent positioning. Footage from this should be used at the Performance Center.
Early cover for the title. The
カウン
champion.
トは2です。
Our guest referee with a textbook count.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud.
Right on the arm. Driving the elbow. And he retaliates on Adonis. Oh, God. Elbow drop. Couple of them connecting. And then a little scrape to the face to finish it off.
Seems like the champion isn't worried about bending the rules a bit here.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Ooh, a little shove.
Down the line with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
カバーに入るがカウントは1です。
And the challenge interrupts the pin before 2.
And give it to the referee. That was a standard pin count for sure.
Kept things above board there. Nothing exciting, just fair.
For Hollywood Hulk Hogan, how big a role should those 24-inch pythons be playing in this match?
I'd expect them to be the featured attraction. There's no better way for Hogan to get control of this match than by unleashing the full power of his incredible physique.
Got the leg and
Measured elbow drop.
A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects. Here we
飛ぶか
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
incredible courage to even attempt that.
Kick to the back. No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Hulkster's getting carved and dissected.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Nice running crossbody. This could do it.
2. A kick
カウン
out
トは
before
2
3.
です。
And it was an even count. Great job by the ref.
No one's going to say boo about the official's count there.
Ripping at the eyes. What punishment being dealt from Adonis?
Ashanti's proven to be quite the force.
A complete lack of sportsmanship from the challenger there.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
まさか王座が移動するんでしょうか。なんとかチャレンジャーが一方的にギュッと試合を進めている。王座が移動しそうですが、危ない、危ない、危ない。ここは回避した。
Dodge just in time.
これはヨーロカルの方が回避。
Never had a chance to block any of those.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent.
And an elbow drop for added measure. There's
ビッグレッ
the... Is this enough to retain?
ツ一発で形勢逆転があって勝ってす。
That was a long 2 count there.
What a display of strength here.
ウルフガンが持ち上げてどうする。
Hollywood Hogan off the ropes.
テックロロップ
Just close this out.
2.
逆転で王座防衛。ウルフガンが見事に逆転で王座を防衛いたしました。ずっとチャレンジャーのペースだったんですが、 このビッグブーツで流れを変えました。そして最後はレッグドロップ。悪のハリフォーガンことハリル・ホーガンがあって油ぶりチャンピオンを応援しています。
What a title defense by the champion.
Now, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign.
はい。それでは今日ここへとしたいと思います。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。乗ってないご気をつけください。X でも先型発しています。